The veteran. Cross ice feet, trying to hook up with a man cutting through the middle. That's the newcomer, Matt Siska, formerly of the Guelph Storm, wearing 81. But right out in front of the goal, here's a chance for Shalla. They score! Josh Shalla cruising right through the slot. Bit of a broken play, but it came out to Shalla, and he makes it 1-0 as the Whitby native picks up the goal.
A quick snapshot by Shalla as the puck came free, and he picks up his goal on the season, and the Saginaw Spirit with a quick 1-0 lead. There's a quick snapshot by Shalla, barely on a stick, and it was gone and into the back of the net. So Josh Shalla with the goal at 1 point.
And, cut. I think he actually is going in for some repairs. There's a cross ice feed, scores. Nail Yakupov with the one-timer, and on a power play goal, this game is all tied at 1 apiece.
Yakupov with his 14th goal of the season, his third power play goal, and the Sting have evened things up here at 1-1 with their 5th shot on goal. Yakupov with a quick release right there and beating Delansky off the feed from Tyler Peters, and we're tied at 1.
Just as that play was developing, I was looking over at the Sarnia bench of Trocheck, who couldn't get a shot through, and Galchenyuk will skate it out. Galchenyuk on right wing, Ritchie in the middle. Galchenyuk shot. Gielinski had some trouble with it. Here's Francisco. He scores. He was a falling Francisco, but he was able to put it behind Tad Gielinski. And the Sarnia Sting go out in front by a score of 2-1.
Gielinski just didn't look sharp on that series at all as Brandon Francisco notches the goal at 116 as you see the shots, and kind of fought that shot from Gielinski, and then Francisco beating him as he was falling. So Brandon Francisco, the second-year forward, picking up the Sting's go-ahead goal.
You had to recover as the bouncing puck was redirected. And then Sullivan turns it over on the stick of Sadu, walks in. Brandon Sod, forehand chance, and getting the pad down, but they score. Brandon Hope made the first save. Vincent Trocheck comes in and scores on the rebound. That's a short-handed goal at 5:15, and this game is tied 2-2.
Mix up on the Sting's part in their own zone. Brandon Sod able to walk in, and Trocheck with the finish for his 9th goal of the season, the 7th short-handed goal the Sting has given up this season. So you see Sod Hope with a great save with that right pad, but then the puck played free, and Trocheck just able to tip.
Cutting in there on the forecheck, cleared away, and it's picked up by Kale Kerbashian. Kerbashian cuts across the middle. Dropping it back for Rogalski. In the middle, here's Kerbashian, chance, scores! Kale Kerbashian cutting right through the slot. He goes upstairs, that's a power play goal, and it's now 3-2.
Beautiful pass by Joe Rogalski as he spotted Kerbashian going into the slot. Just placed it right on the tape, and Kerbashian with no mistake his 10th of the year. His 5th on the power play to lead the club now on power play goals. Rogalski, a great pass there to Kerbashian, and he makes no mistake beating Delansky on the glove side, and the Sting regained the lead less than a minute after Saginaw had tied it about 10 days ago.
Off the draw, here's a backhand chance, they score. Michael Kantor right off the face-off, a nice backhand shot over the shoulder of Brandon Hope, and this game is all tied at 3.
Kantor with the goal, his 3rd of the season, right off the face-off, as we'll see here. He just lifts it toward the net and over the shoulder of Brandon Hope, who had gone down. So we're all tied up at 3-5.
Some people knew that up for our trivia question, which we'll take care of in a little while. There's an opportunity, the backhand, they score. Just like that, it comes right out in front of the goal, and the Spirit have jumped out to a 4-3 lead. Guess who? Michael Kantor.
And another backhand as well by goaltender Brandon Hope, and coaches will tell you goals in the last minute of the period and then the first minute of the next are killers, and that's exactly what the Saginaw Spirit have been able to accomplish with a goal at 19:05 of the 2nd period to tie it, and a goal at 56 seconds of here the 3rd period to take the lead at
was out of gas, so he goes to the bench. Donati towards the line, it is kept in. Sartoretto for Shalla. Shalla waits, scores! A turnover by Anthony Donati. He did not clear it out, and Josh Shalla took advantage. The Sting, we've seen a few soft passes like that, and the Spirit make them play.
Josh Shalla with a quick snapshot, his second of the hockey game, 12th of the season. And the Saginaw Spirit here, 10 minutes and 43 seconds have quieted whatever enthusiasm this home crowd had. And you see the drag back to the forehand by Shalla, and a quick snapshot beating goaltender Hope cleanly.
Away by Rogalski. Peters. Check there by Ashman. Right out in front of the net, they score! Nail Yakupov looked to center it, and it's Nail Yakupov's goal. It went off the Spirit and into the back of the net. The Sting will take a break, and it's now 5-3. Yakupov is now leading the OHL in scoring once again because it was tied for a few moments.
Well, Yakupov says to Josh Shalla, you want to score your second goal of the hockey game, so do I. And he gets his 15th, or rather fluky goal, but they all count as he tries to center this one. It goes off a skate and then into the back of the net. So Yakupov with his second of the night, 15th of the season.
It's a play. Telegin looks to spring Siska. Donati had stepped up, and Kantor goes right by him. Here's Kantor, shot, scores! Michael Kantor turns the trick, and that might be the backbreaker. 6-4 is our score.
A high-risk pinch by Anthony Donati down below didn't cost him on a 3-on-1, but it did cost him there as a turnover at the blue line, and then Kantor able to deposit his third at 16:33 to make it a 6-4 hockey game.
You saw the trouble Donati had right at the start of the replay, and then Kantor able to walk in top of the circle and a nice shot low along the ice.
Using the defenseman as a screen and beating goaltender Hope.
Looking to find the rebound, but Galchenyuk coming back. Ritchie trying to get around the D. Brett Ritchie not able to center it through. It goes behind the goal. Rogalski's come up here. It's Galchenyuk trying to get the shot through. Francisco puts it in the net. Brandon Francisco scores, and just hold on. It's 6-5.
Never so to say die for the Sarnia Sting. Francisco picks up his second of the hockey game, his 7th of the season at 18:15. Brett Ritchie doing some good work in the corner, and the puck will come free. And Francisco and Ritchie are both there, and Francisco able to shovel it home with Galchenyuk out of the play, and it's 6-5.
And taking a look at it.
A little discussion to see.
Comes loose in the slot. Nobody there wearing a white jersey, and Telegin sends it down the ice and into the empty net. Ivan Telegin scores the empty net goal, and it's now 7-5 with 7 seconds to go in the third period.
Lots of opportunities for the Sting down low, but then the puck comes free, and Telegin deposits it right in the center of the net for his third point of the night.
Telegin takes the shot. I'm not sure if we can see it. No, we're not going to see it there because he went to the bench injured. And I wonder if he took a slash just afterwards, because